Who's that Pokemon?
Guys, what is happening, YouTubers? S4J back again, bringing you the coolest battles of yesterday and today. And I have a rather interesting battle that I want to showcase to you guys today, and it's against an opponent that decided to bring in a Thundurus and a Kingdra on a rain team. Like, what are you doing? Seriously, bro? Oh my goodness, you know how upset I was when I saw that. And not only that, but this is the second time that we tried to rematch. The first time, he initially went off to using Substitute, so he went for the Focus Blast. You didn't do that last time. Dude, I think we said same moves. Oh, don't do that. Seriously, don't do that again. God, that is so frustrating. Anybody else? I catch anybody else doing that? But anyway, he's gonna switch up his moves on me, right? And go for the Thunder Wave. Guys, you know how annoying that is. I can't even concentrate on this battle. That's just so annoying. Why would you switch up your moves on me? I mean, I'm already allowing you to use Thundurus. Oh my freaking god. Okay, so he's gonna go for the Focus Blast, which is kind of stupid again, because it's like, okay, first time I'm thinking like he might probably predict a switch, but you know, why would you Focus Blast again? Because Thunderbolt does more damage since you're part electric, so you get stabbed from that. And even if you do have the Thunder is the same accuracy as Focus Blast, so I don't get your logic there, bro. I'm sorry, but I'm trolling you, man. Oh, God, why would you do that? But anyway, he's just going to bring in his Politoed now, right? And I'm thinking like, okay, I saw this leftovers Politoed before, so I made a good play to bring in my Gastrodon. I know that he can't Scald me and anything like that. The worst he could do is probably Toxic me, so I want to get a Scald of my own. But unfortunately for me, he switched that up too. It's Choice Specs. Oh, I'm pissed. I'm pissed off. I'm really pissed off. I'm really mad. Seriously, I'm tight. But okay, so now I'm just gonna go for the Protect, right? Just to try to recover a little bit of HP with the leftovers here. As he's locked into Hidden Power Grass, and I'm thinking like, you know something. Let me make an obvious switch out to Tyranitar. Maybe he might stay in, you know, but he's gonna predict that because I think I did that last time too. He's like, I'm predicting this boy left and right, boner. So now he switches in his Ferrothorn, right? And you know, normal Tyranitars don't pack Choice Bands. You got Sucker Punch, dude. Oh shoot, that's what you get. Because the normal set that Tyranitars carry with the Crunch and Stealth Rock, the Ice Beam, and the Fire Blast, the Fire Blast coming from that set is not enough to finish off the Ferrothorn. So luckily for me, he stays in, and that was sexy. That was amazing. That made up entirely for everything. So now I'm just like, okay, I'm in a dilemma here. I'm thinking like he's gonna lock himself into Ice Beam. So I bring the Haxorus. That doesn't make sense, Kashif. What are you doing? So I'm thinking, okay, I know Fire Punch, I'm locked into Fire Punch, is nullified since, you know, your Water and Incinerate and all that other jazz, you can switch out on me. So I'm thinking like, you know, let me sacrifice something, bring in the Tyranitar and lock myself onto Pursuit. So that is amazing. He knows that. He's going to go for the Ice Beam, I'm going to go for the Pursuit, and no rain for you. So much for that ideology, right? Jeez, that was so annoying. Get out of my sight! Right? I'm so happy now. So he's gonna bring in his last Pokemon that benefits from the rain, which is Kingdra. Actually, I'm lying. He has Toxicroak. So Kingdra comes and makes a big scene. I know he's not gonna go for the water type attack, so I stay in and go for the Pursuit, and it pays off. He takes Life Orb damage, Sandstorm damage, and a Pursuit. Look how much it is. That is nuts, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm thinking that he's gonna go for a water type attack now as I bring in my Gastrodon, but unfortunately for me, he goes for the Dragon type attack. Bada bing, bada boom. Gastrodon is out of there. So you know something? I have a Skarmory with a Sturdy. Ha! What are you doing? Can't do nothing to Skarmory. I'm just gonna roost off the damage. Excuse me, I bit my tongue there. And Kingdra bites the dust, so that's amazing there. So I'm thinking like, you know, you only have Toxicroak left, and nothing. I'm feeling pretty confident here. So now he's gonna bring in the Whimsicott. So I'm like, come on, guy, really? Come on, Encore? Like, I don't know that. I've only been playing this game for like 2 years. Come on, man. So, Encore, right? I'm thinking like he might want to switch up his moves, predicting, you know, or probably try to do a double switch because Encore is pretty obvious, which is why people don't necessarily use Whimsicott anymore. But anyway, he's just going to go for the Leech Seed now. And I'm like, why would you Leech Seed anyway? I'm a Reuniclus with the Magic Guard. What are you doing? What are you doing? Right? So, you know something? Whatever. I don't even care. Leech Seed? Psst, whatever. Paralysis? Who cares? I'm a Skarmory. I'm just going to lay out my spikes so that, you know, to limit the amount of switches in that Toxicroak and the Whimsicott can come in and do. So now I'm like, okay, he's like all happy and stuff, recovering with the Elite Seed and all the other jazz. And I'm like, I'm bringing my Toxicroak down, and I'm just going to go out into my Reuniclus because I'm thinking like maybe his Toxicroak is a substitute. I don't want him subbing up and focus punching me because there's but so many focus punches that I can take being a Skarmory. I am happy to be part steel. Don't forget that. So now he's just going to go for the Sucker Punch, him predicting me to go for an attacking move right off the bat, since, you know, I do carry the Psychic. I am a Reuniclus, right? So he's just gonna go for the Drain Punch. I am carrying the counter as opposed to carrying the Drain Punch. I'm sorry, as opposed to carrying the Brave Bird, which is like, hey, why the hell would you have counter? Trust me. Pays off sometimes, seriously. So now he's gonna take advantage, and he's like, I'm gonna go for the Sword Stance. And I revealed that I had the counter, so he's just gonna go for the Sword Stance again. So okay, now I'm gonna Whirlwind. Like I'll let you get +4. Like, yeah, as if. You know, but anyway, he's just gonna bring in his he's just gonna be forced to bring in his Whimsicott, as I think that's the only 2 Pokemon he has left over. So now I'm just gonna be able to switch out to my Reuniclus, right? I don't want to necessarily be locked on to Whirlwind as opposed to, and just in case that he just goes with the Leech Seed, I do have the Magikarp, and I'm like, you know something, whatever, get out of my face. So now he's just gonna go for the Hurricane, and that's interesting, the Power Fusion thing that he's got going on here. But unfortunately for him, he doesn't get the confusion, and through the paralysis, I am gonna be able to get off my Trick Room, which is amazing. So now I'm just gonna switch into my Tyranitar because I'm thinking, like, you know, he's just probably try to encore my Trick Room so that his Pokemon go first. So now I have the Choice Band and Fire Punch, and Whimsicott is weak to that. Bada bing, bada boom, out of there. And not only that, but since Toxicroak has a Dry Skin ability, it is gonna take a lot of damage from fire type attacks. So I have this game already. So viewers, that was definitely a great game. Viewers, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and check me out. Check out Machinima, all that. Wait. I got fully power. Oh, I'm tight. Man, fuck this game. This game. That's all I have to say. What was that? Why did I get fully paralyzed that turn? But anyway, I'm gonna go for the Psychic and be able to finish off the Toxicroak, being that he thought that I was gonna make another switch, tried to waste the power points of his Sucker Punch. So that didn't work out for him, and he over predicted, and he went initially for the Sword Dance, as I'm able to Psychic off for the kill. So now that was a great game. Viewers, don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. Definitely had a lot of fun. Peace. What you doing? What is happening, guys? We are back with Pokemon Minigame Nostalgia. Now, you're either one or two people. You're like, hey, what the hell is Pokemon Minigame Nostalgia? Or, come on, Kashyyyk, just get along with it. Now, you viewers who are new to my channel, what I do at the end of most of my battle videos that I have to showcase is that I post games, like old Pokemon games, like Pokemon Stadium 2 or Pokemon Rumble, things like that. And I just like post a random game that I have, or, you know, on my spare time or whatever, because I go through the trouble so you don't have to. Isn't that fun? I mean, who the hell else goes on Pokemon/GL.com to get Dream World Pokemon? Well, you can just do that with Pokegen. I got my Pokegen. I got that in 5 minutes. You gotta go through a whole site, spend an hour? Come on, man. Serious? But anyway, we're here playing a game. I've apparently never played this game before because the Spooky Manor just came out, which is the place that I'm in the Dream World site. Things like maybe Pidgey and Butterfree, things like that have been released. And this will be the method that somebody without the access of Pokegen or Pokesalve or, you know, Auction Replay or anything like that would have to go through to obtain those Pokemon in order to use in like Wi-Fi battles or contests and things like that. Oh, that's another thing. Let me know if you guys want to see some contests and things like that. Maybe I'll bring some contests from 4th gen. Nobody ever posts those things because, you know, they're kind of boring. But, you know, it's just, I guess it'll be fun to do those kind of things. I don't know. Just let me know, leave a comment or whatever. But here we are playing a game I apparently never played before. I have to blow out the candles, and I can't be the last one to blow out the candles, otherwise I lose that round. But I think I have to accumulate a certain amount of points in order to impress the Pokemon that I see. Now, in the Pokemon Dream World, you run into Pokemon randomly, like the random generator would do so inside the simulator, you know, on the DS or whatever. But you have to play a game with whatever with them, and then afterwards, when you win, you impress them, they're happy, and then they get sent to what is called the friend board. Now, the friend board, at the end of the hour that you're allowed inside the Dream World, you could transport You could transport that Pokemon you just befriended. Some child bullshit. You just befriended, right? And and you can import them in your game. So I have a whole bunch of Pokemon in my forest at the moment. Fortunately, I can't get a good quality video of that because that is on my Pokemon White. That's not on the Ace card, and I'm not going to get the same quality as I would have on an Ace card as opposed to the quality that I would receive while recording with the cam on a DS cartridge. Now, if you guys notice, this game and all the other games on the Pokemon site has the potential to be completely repulsive and downright boring. Look at this shit. Who the hell wants to spend their time, an hour, no less, doing this? But this will be the method that people without the access of Pokegen or Pokestop or an Ace card would have to do in order to get these Dream World Pokemon. Is it really worth the time and effort? But hey, I'm showcasing things you won't do. So here we are. I apparently won actually. I guess you just have to accumulate a certain amount of points. And Drowsy looks happy. Yay! He goes to the friend board, and I'm never going to use him in battle, so he's completely useless. But it's nice to at least say that I have him in my Pokemon White. Oh, so time consuming. That's one thing about video games is that they know, freaking mind ninjas, how to consume your damn time. Oh my god. But anyway, we are back with the friend board, right? And you see Banette and Drowsy, things that are about to get sent to my DS cartridge, the Pokemon White. And these are things that are already sent to my game, actually, numerous amount of things that I have just laying around my forest. I didn't even bother to catch them yet. I don't know, I just thought it was cool to have a whole bunch of Pokemon waiting for me, the extra link, you know, just waiting for me to catch them. I could just probably show my friends, like, look at all these Pokemon I've got. You damn dick. Anyway, behold, that earth that I've been using to grow a whole bunch of berries and have a night on the town on how many berries and items I've collected throughout my whole gameplay in the Dream World. So I guess it does have its perks after all. Viewers, I've definitely enjoyed my time with you today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to rate, comment, sub, like, all that other jazz. Check out my Facebook and Twitter and have a good day. Peace. What you doing?